If they are brave enough to wear a green wristband against stigma, we may see individuals in high places within society also pledging support for those individuals in their lives who are affected. Maybe we could see them on politicians who so faithfully serve us. Maybe they could wear one because they would also want to bring stigma to an end. Actors and actresses could wear one out of respect for their comrades in the industry who are affected by mental illness. What actor or actress wouldn't have the decency or respect for Joey Pants or Elton John or Howie Mandel or Catherine Zeta-Jones not to be wearing one of these bands? If the people touched by these famous people's mental health journey all wore a band out of respect, and because they are touched by their humanity and by the dignity with which they carry themselves forward while dealing with their illnesses, we would see these bands on many famous people. If questioned, they have no shortage of people they can reference their support to. Some have written books on their struggles, and many have come forward not to gain interest or to feed their popularity, but rather to help put a face to mental disorders, open the dialogue, and put an end to the ignorance of stigma. Surely these same individuals could wear a band and ask those close to them to wear a band, out of respect for their journey and the journeys of the multitude who have no voice, no influence, and no power. Maybe these people of means could purchase some bands. They would be rewarded knowing they are putting an end to the stigma they deal with, but just as importantly, putting an end to the stigma that affects those who in many instances don't have the supports that have enabled them to overcome on their journey and thrive in the face of stigma. If they are called to wear a band, others might follow their influence and wear one out of respect for anyone in their life that is on or has had a mental health journey. Maybe once we see these bands within families, within groups, and within communities, we will then realize that the majority of us are touched by someone on a mental health journey. Caregivers may be called to wear a band in support of those who they care for. Maybe they could wear one out of respect for them at least, but hopefully because they care for these individuals and are touched by their humanity and by the dignity with which they carry themselves forward while dealing with their illnesses. Maybe those who assist people with their journey could pool a few dollars to come up with the bands for themselves and others. Maybe others in society would be called to wear one. That one person could be a mother or a brother, possibly an aunt or even an in-law. Maybe they could wear one out of respect for their family member or friend. Hopefully, again, they could wear one because they care for these individuals and are touched by their humanity and by the dignity with which they carry themselves forward while dealing with their illnesses.